When pain lingers longer than words can heal, and silence feels heavier than sound, that is when Archangel Michael walks beside you, not with thunder or fire, but with the calm radiance of heaven's mercy. Archangel Michael speaks, "Beloved child of divine light, you have carried the weight of wounds, unseen burdens that the world cannot measure. I have watched as you tried to stand, even when your spirit trembled. And I say to you now, you were never meant to heal alone. There is a sacred fire within you, born from the breath of creation itself. It has not gone out. It only waits for your permission to rise again. Healing is not forgetting what hurt you. It is remembering who you are beyond the pain. Let your heart breathe. Let your soul whisper again. You are not broken. You are becoming whole. Close your eyes now and imagine the soft glow of golden light descending from above, not distant, not unreachable, but near, warm, alive. This light is my presence, wrapping you in protection, guiding you toward peace that does not fade with time. Breathe deeply. Inhale strength. Exhale sorrow. Let every breath carry away the shadows you no longer need to hold. Your body remembers pain. Yes, but it also remembers love, courage, and renewal. Every cell within you listens to heaven's music. Every heartbeat carries divine rhythm. You are being restored not only in flesh, but in purpose. The light within you is older than pain, greater than fear, and purer than any wound could ever be. Let it rise, my child. Let it cleanse you. When the tears fall, let them. They are not weakness. They are sacred water, washing away yesterday's dust from your soul. In this stillness, I stand beside you. I place my hand upon your heart not as a symbol, but as truth. The blue flame of divine healing now awakens in you. It moves through your chest, your spirit, your memories, unbinding every knot of sorrow, releasing every unseen weight. You may not see it yet, but already your light grows stronger. Already, you are healing. Do not rush, my beloved. Healing is not a race, it is a remembering of grace. Even when the night is long, even when the storm seems endless, the dawn is certain. And I, Archangel Michael, am with you through every hour of it. Sometimes, the wounds we carry aren't on the skin, they're buried deep in the silence between heartbeats. And Archangel Michael whispers through that silence, "Let it go, my child. You don't need to bleed to prove you've loved. Beloved one, there are moments when the soul aches in ways words cannot touch. The world may tell you to be strong, to move on, to forget. But I tell you this, your healing begins, not in forgetting, but in forgiving. Forgive yourself for what you did not know then. Forgive the moments when you stayed too long in places that dimmed your light. Forgive the hearts that could not see your worth, not because you were unworthy, but because their eyes were still blind to their own. The light of forgiveness does not erase your story. It reclaims it. Each scar becomes a chapter rewritten by grace, not grief. You have carried pain like a shield for too long, thinking it would protect you. But now, I ask you to lay it down. Place it at my feet. Let the blue fire of divine mercy consume it until all that remains is freedom. Breathe again, my child. Can you feel it? The weight leaving your shoulders? The quiet strength returning to your spine? That is heaven's touch moving through you, subtle but infinite. Healing is not about erasing what happened. It's about reclaiming who you are beyond what happened. You are not defined by your losses. You are not your pain. You are the flame that survived the ashes. And I am the guardian of that flame. When you feel the ache of loneliness, remember, angels never leave. Even when unseen, we circle you in radiant wings. Each moment you whisper, "I can't go on," we answer, "You already are." Let your heart soften again. Let love return. Not just the love for others, but the love for yourself. You have given so much light to the world that you forgot to turn some of it inward. Now, let the healing begin within you. Imagine now a gentle blue radiance flowing into your chest. It glows brighter with every breath, spreading warmth through your body, peace through your thoughts, and hope through your spirit. With each inhale, light enters. With each exhale, pain leaves, slowly, patiently, beautifully. This is not just a prayer, it is a renewal of your spirit. The universe bends in kindness when a wounded heart decides to heal. And in this sacred space, I remind you, you are loved beyond measure. You are forgiven before you ask. You are whole, even when you do not feel it. Let the light continue its work in you. Do not rush the process. Every tear, every breath, every heartbeat is part of the divine rhythm of restoration. The world will see your glow soon, not because you are pretending to be healed, but because healing has truly begun. Rest now, beloved. The angels sing softly around you, their wings folded in reverence for your courage to begin again. And I, Archangel Michael, remain beside you not as a distant guardian, but as the flame that walks with you through every shadow until you rise again in full light. Today, Archangel Michael says healing begins when you stop running from what broke you and start embracing the light that wants to rebuild you. You are not broken beyond repair. You are being remade into something purer, stronger, and infinitely beautiful. Archangel Michael speaks. Beloved soul, there are fragments of your heart that still remember pain moments buried so deep that even time could not erase them. You walk through life carrying echoes of words never apologized for, dreams that ended too soon, and hopes you quietly buried beneath your smile. But heaven sees every unspoken ache, and tonight, healing begins there at the root. I reach into the depths of your soul now, not to remind you of your pain, but to release it. I call upon the divine light of remembrance, not to reopen wounds, but to transform them into wisdom. You see, my child, healing the heart is not about forgetting the past. It is about removing its power to define your future. Every tear you've shed was never wasted. Each one watered the soil where new peace will bloom. You have carried so much fears that were not yours, expectations that dimmed your light, and guilt for simply being human. But now, the divine realm whispers, enough. You are not meant to live forever as a keeper of sorrow. You are meant to rise as a guardian of light. Close your eyes now and breathe deeply. Feel my presence near a calm warmth on your shoulder, a subtle pressure over your heart. That is me, Archangel Michael, placing my hand upon your spirit. The blue flame flows now, wrapping you in peace so tender that even your memories begin to breathe differently. Let the child within you step forward, the one who laughed freely, who trusted easily, who loved without fear. That child still lives within your heart, waiting to be held, waiting to be believed in again. You were never meant to lose your innocence to pain. You were never meant to believe that love would always leave. I am here to remind you, divine love never leaves. It only waits for your permission to return. You are safe now. Let those walls you built around your heart soften. They were formed out of protection, yes, but they have become prisons of your own making. You no longer need to guard your light. It is guarded by heaven itself. Every breath you take now calls angels closer. With each inhale, light enters your lungs. With each exhale, old grief releases its hold. Breathe until your chest feels weightless again. Breathe until peace feels familiar. Beloved, healing is not an event, it is a sacred journey. Some days you will feel strong and radiant. Others you will feel fragile. But remember, even on fragile days, the light still flows. Healing does not disappear when you feel pain again. It deepens through it. So, when memories return, do not run. Sit with them. Let them rise. Let them be embraced by divine love instead of buried in silence. Say to yourself, I survived this, and now I am healing this. Because you are, I stand behind you now with wings wide and radiant, not as a symbol of perfection, but as a reminder of protection. My light flows around you, forming a circle of peace that no darkness can enter. You are surrounded by grace. You are lifted by unseen hands. Can you feel it? The warmth on your skin, the pulse of your heart, the quiet assurance that you are no longer alone. That is the vibration of heaven moving through you. You are being realigned to your divine rhythm, the song your soul sang before pain interrupted it. And soon, you will sing again. Not the song of sorrow, but the melody of renewal. You will look at your reflection and see not the version of you who was broken, but the one who is reborn through light. So let go, beloved. Let the past dissolve like mist before the morning sun. You are forgiven. You are free. You are whole again. Rest in this truth. Nothing you lost is gone forever, only transformed. The universe is already weaving restoration into your story. And I, Archangel Michael, walk beside you, still healing your memories, guarding your heart, and reminding you that the light within you is stronger than anything that ever tried to break you. Archangel Michael says your body remembers every joy, every fear, every silent battle you fought alone. But now, divine healing moves through every cell of your being, rewriting the story your pain once told. Beloved child of light, healing is not only of the spirit, it is the reunion of your mind, body, and soul into divine harmony. The human vessel you carry is sacred. It is the temple where the divine breath resides. Every heartbeat, every breath, every pulse is heaven whispering, "You are alive for a reason." So today, I invite you to honor your body, not as a burden, but as a blessing. Place your hand upon your heart and feel it. That steady rhythm is not just blood flowing. It is the symphony of creation continuing through you. You have endured so much. There were nights your body trembled under the weight of emotions too heavy to carry. There were mornings you woke up weary, your soul exhausted from pretending to be fine. And yet here you are, still standing, still breathing, still trying. You are a miracle in motion, beloved. And now, the light of heaven flows through you, beginning the sacred work of renewal. Close your eyes and breathe with me. With every inhale, draw in the light of divine healing, soft, golden, radiant. With every exhale, release all that no longer serves you: fear, exhaustion, anxiety, regret. Let the light enter through the crown of your head, a gentle warmth cascading like sunlight through your spine. Feel it flowing into your chest, where the heart remembers both pain and joy. Now the light expands, reaching your arms, the hands that have given, the arms that have comforted, the shoulders that have carried others. I see how tired you are. But rest, my child. Heaven has seen your strength, and now it commands your restoration. The light moves downward, filling your stomach, where worry and tension often dwell. You've carried too many what-ifs and should-haves. Here, let them dissolve. You are safe in this moment. You are seen. The light continues, glowing in your legs and feet, the parts of you that have walked through both storms and sunshine. Every step you've taken led you here, to this sacred space where renewal begins. Now, feel it, your entire being wrapped in divine warmth. Your body is no longer at war with your spirit. They are one, pulsing in harmony with the rhythm of divine peace. Beloved, your healing is not outside of you, it is within you. It is not in the future, it is here, now, unfolding with every breath. The body is not your enemy. It is your ally, your messenger. When it aches, it speaks of imbalance. When it grows weary, it cries for stillness. And when you honor it with kindness, it responds with grace. I ask you today to treat your body with compassion. Speak to it as you would to a dear friend who has protected you through every storm. Tell it, thank you for carrying me this far. I'm sorry for the times I ignored your pain. I love you for staying with me even when I neglected you. Healing begins with gratitude. Gratitude transforms pain into power, weakness into wisdom, and exhaustion into renewal. You are being remade, cell by cell, thought by thought, prayer by prayer. Your energy is recalibrating. Your light is expanding. Do not worry about how or when. The divine does not rush. It restores perfectly in divine timing. Even now, angels of healing stand around you. Their light mingles with mine, forming a radiant circle of sapphire and gold. You may not see it, but you can feel it, that subtle peace surrounding you, the quiet hum of divine energy harmonizing your being. If your body has been in pain, speak life into it now. Say, I release all energy that does not belong to love. I welcome divine healing into every cell. My body is strong. My spirit is whole. and I am safe. Do not fear the process, beloved. Healing is not always comfortable. Sometimes, light reveals what darkness tried to hide. But remember, it is not to punish you. It is to set you free. You are being restored, not replaced. You are being made whole, not new, because you were never truly broken. Rest now, my precious one. Let the angels sing over you songs of renewal, of balance, of rebirth. Every vibration of their song becomes medicine to your soul. And as you drift deeper into peace, remember this truth. You are not healing alone. Heaven is your healer. Love is your medicine. And I, Archangel Michael, will stand by your side until every shadow has been turned to light. Archangel Michael says your spirit is remembering its own power. The heaviness you've carried is not your ending. It is the weight being lifted. Heaven is cleansing your energy, your mind, and your heart, restoring the light that was always yours. Beloved child of divine creation, the energy that flows within you is sacred. It is the same breath that began when the universe first opened its eyes. You are not separate from that divine current. You are part of it. But through time, pain, and fear, that current can become tangled. Every heartbreak leaves an echo. Every disappointment leaves a shadow. Every negative word spoken over you leaves a trace in your energy field. And before long, your light feels dimmed, not gone, but buried. Today, I come not only to comfort you, but to cleanse you. I spread my wings now wide and radiant, and the fire of divine light moves through you. Close your eyes, beloved. Breathe deeply. With every inhale, draw in golden light. With every exhale, release every residue that does not belong to love. Can you feel it? The warmth at the top of your head, that is divine energy descending. It travels down, gently, through your mind, dissolving every anxious thought, every lie you once believed about yourself. It flows into your throat, loosening the words you never said, freeing the voice that trembled in silence. The light moves into your heart now, the center of all creation within you. I see old wounds there, places you've hidden even from yourself. But now, the blue fire flows soft, not burning, but illuminating, showing you that even the cracks in your heart can become doors for light to enter. Forgive the moments you believed you were powerless. Forgive the days you forgot your worth. Forgive the times you mistook survival for weakness, because surviving was never weakness. It was divine endurance. Now, breathe again. The energy flows through your spine, cleansing the path of divine connection between heaven and earth. Each vertebra hums with radiant light. Your body is becoming a channel of divine power, your soul a vessel of divine peace. And as your energy clears, I remind you, you are not the pain that happened to you. You are the light that outlived it. Every hardship you faced refined your spirit. Every storm you survived strengthened your wings. You are no longer tied to what was. Old cords dissolve now, cords of fear, shame, exhaustion, guilt, and all attachments that drain your light. You are being unbound, beloved. Where there was heaviness, there is now flow. Where there was confusion, there is now clarity. Heaven is resetting your energy, restoring the original rhythm of divine harmony. Listen closely. Can you feel the stillness that follows? That is your soul, breathing freely again. When you walk forward from this moment, you will notice peace returning in small, sacred ways. A sunrise will look softer. A song will feel deeper. A silence will no longer hurt, it will heal. Because peace isn't just the absence of pain, it's the presence of divine awareness. And that awareness is awakening within you right now. Beloved, your spirit is not meant to fight endlessly. It is meant to shine effortlessly. When you align with light, life begins to move differently with ease, with grace, with purpose. The same energy that creates stars flows through your veins. You are divine energy in motion. You are the miracle you've been waiting for. Release the need to control the outcome of your healing. Release the idea that you must be perfect to be loved. You are already whole, already radiant, already worthy. The light you feel now is not new, it is the remembrance of who you have always been. So, lift your face toward heaven. Let the energy of divine love pour through you, through your heart, your mind, your words, and your actions. You are a channel of healing for others as much as for yourself. When you heal, you become the reason someone else believes they can too. And that, my beloved, is how heaven multiplies miracles one healed heart at a time. My precious soul, you are surrounded by waves of blue and gold light, moving through you in divine rhythm. The angels sing softly, their voices forming a lullaby of peace and rebirth. You are no longer who you were yesterday. You are becoming light pure, steady, everlasting. And I, Archangel Michael, will continue to guard your spirit, to cleanse your energy, and to remind you of your infinite connection to the divine source of all that is love. You are rising from the ashes of what once tried to break you. Heaven is not only healing you now, but empowering you. The same light that mended your wounds will soon become the light that leads others out of theirs. Beloved child of divine strength, you have walked through storms that many could not see. Storms of confusion, of self-doubt, of unseen battles, fought behind calm eyes. Yet, even in your silence, you never walked alone. Every step, every tear, every prayer whispered in exhaustion reached heaven like a sacred flame. And now, the time has come for your empowerment. Healing does not end with peace. It blossoms into power, not the kind that conquers others, but the kind that conquers fear. The kind that rises softly, quietly, unshakably. Your heart, once fragile, is now becoming the fortress of faith. Your soul, once tired, is now rekindled with divine purpose. The pain you endured has transformed into wisdom that heaven now asks you to share. The world needs your light, beloved, not a perfect version of it, but the real one, the kind that has known darkness and still chooses to shine. I have seen your courage when no one else did. I have watched you kneel in moments of despair and still whisper, "I will try again." That whisper was not weakness, it was power. And heaven heard it. Now, feel the surge of divine confidence moving through your spirit. You no longer need to ask, "Am I enough?" For heaven has already declared, "You are more than enough." Let that truth sink deeply into your heart. You are not the sum of your mistakes. You are the reflection of divine resilience. You are not a survivor, you are a carrier of light. Take a breath and feel your power returning, not egoic power, not human pride, but divine certainty. The kind of power that stands tall without needing to prove anything. The kind that moves mountains because it trusts in God's timing. I place my hand upon your shoulder now, not as your rescuer, but as your ally. For you have learned to stand. You have learned to trust the unseen. And now, you are learning to walk in the authority of your light. When fear tries to return, remember, it cannot dwell where faith lives. When doubt whispers, "You are not ready," answer it softly, "I already am." You are walking into a season of divine assurance. The doors that once stayed shut will open. Not because you forced them, but because your energy now aligns with heaven's rhythm. You are no longer striving, you are flowing. Every healed part of you now becomes a beacon for others still lost in their shadows. Your voice will carry comfort. Your presence will bring peace. Your story will remind others that miracles are real because you are one. Beloved, heaven has not forgotten your prayers. Even the ones you whispered years ago, thinking no one was listening, they were recorded in divine time, and their answers are unfolding now. So lift your head, my child. You have earned your wings through perseverance. You have carried your cross and found your crown of light. Now, speak kindly to yourself. Walk gently with yourself. Trust that every moment, even the uncertain ones, is guided by divine hands. The light around you is expanding. It moves beyond your aura now, touching others, friends, loved ones, even strangers who cross your path. They will feel peace in your presence, though they may not know why. It is because you carry heaven's frequency. You have become a living prayer, every step, every smile, every breath, a vibration of love. Your healing has turned into power. Your faith has become your shield. Your compassion is your greatest strength. And when you feel weary again, as all souls do, remember this. You are never falling backward. Even your pauses are part of your ascension. Breathe. You are safe. You are rising. Heaven watches over you as you walk into this new light. The angels rejoice, for another warrior of love has remembered their strength. You are not just protected, you are protection. You are not just healed, you are a healer in motion. And I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you still as your shield, your guide, your eternal companion in every step of divine awakening. The night deepens, and the quiet around you feels sacred. You are no longer just a being of flesh and thought, you are a vessel of divine healing, woven into the light of eternity. And Archangel Michael's voice comes once more, strong and serene, like the calm tide that meets the shore after a storm, is greater than, child of the eternal flame. You have walked through pain, through shadows that tried to claim your light. But I tell you this, every wound you carry has been seen. Every tear has been counted by heaven itself. And now, every scar shall be transfigured into strength. He steps closer in your spirit, his wings spreading wide, wrapping you in warmth that feels alive. It hums through your chest like sunlight made of sound. Breathe, he says softly, not just to survive, but to receive. You inhale, and with that breath, you feel the energy shift inside your heart. The heavy chains of fear begin to fall away. The doubt that told you you'll never heal dissolves into the air like dust meeting dawn. And Archangel Michael continues, is greater than, healing is not a moment. It is a melody, one your soul has always known. It plays when you forgive yourself, when you choose peace instead of punishment, when you dare to believe that light still wants you. His hand lifts, and you feel a pulse of gold sweep through your aura, clearing, cleansing, restoring. Your body softens, your mind quiets, your spirit, finally, feels safe. He says, is greater than, I remove the remnants of pain that linger in your cells. I untangle the cords that tie you to heartbreak and fear. I speak divine restoration into your bones, your heart, your mind. You are made whole, and every part of you remembers who you are, a beloved creation of the light. The atmosphere shifts, the air itself hums with divine resonance. You feel the pulse of the universe in harmony with your heartbeat. Michael's wings move like thunderclouds parting after rain. He whispers, is greater than, no darkness can remain where love has entered. You are not broken, you are becoming. You are not lost, you are being led. And you are never, ever alone. His voice lingers, filled with warmth that could melt the coldest night. He looks into your soul and says, is greater than, when the world forgets your light, I will remind it. When you lose your strength, I will stand in the storm beside you. When you doubt the power within, I will mirror it back to you until you see yourself as heaven does, radiant, capable, divine. You feel tears fall, not of pain, but of release. Every one of them is a healing drop from the ocean of grace. And as the celestial glow fades to a tranquil blue, Michael lifts his sword, pointing it to the heavens. A stream of radiant light pours over you, filling your spirit with the energy of renewal. You feel lighter, stronger, reborn, is greater than. This is not just healing, he says. This is awakening. You are not returning to who you were. You are rising into who you were meant to be. You are FY2. You are FY2. The stars above shimmer brighter. The night breathes peace. The air smells of rain and light, a promise that healing has taken root. Then softly, Archangel Michael's voice becomes a prayer. Is greater than, may your nights carry peace and not fear. May your mornings rise with gratitude and purpose. May your heart be shielded by light so radiant that no wound may enter again. And may you walk this earth as a vessel of healing for yourself and for the world that needs your light. A gentle silence follows, not empty, but sacred. You stand in the stillness, feeling the presence of heaven within your chest. This is not the end, it's the new beginning of your healing story. And as the final moment lingers, Archangel Michael's final words echo, is greater than, you are healed. You are loved. You are home. If this message touched your spirit, let the light continue to move through you. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to spread Archangel Michael's divine healing to others who need it most. The sky begins to change, a dawn painted with gold and rose, as if heaven itself opens its heart to embrace the world. You feel the stillness before the sunrise, that sacred hush where time seems to pause and only truth speaks. And within that silence, you hear his voice again, calm, powerful, radiant. Is greater than beloved soul. The light has found you. You have walked through fire and shadow, and now you stand in the holy quiet of peace. Archangel Michael stands before you, his wings vast and shimmering like 1,000 sunrises reflected on water. His armor gleams with soft blue light, yet there is tenderness in his gaze, the kind that only a guardian could hold. He takes a breath, and the air trembles with divine energy. You feel warmth flow through your body, a glow that fills every hidden corner of your being. Is greater than, you are free now, he says, not because the world has changed, but because you have. The pain that once weighed on your chest has become wisdom. The wounds that once bled have become stars, reminders of how strong your spirit truly is. He steps closer, and his wings surround you, soft, radiant, protective. You can feel the pulse of heaven in every feather. You are no longer separate from the divine, you are one with it. Michael continues, his voice like a song of eternity. Is greater than, I bless your heart with renewal. I bless your mind with peace. I bless your path with clarity and courage. And I declare no darkness shall steal your light again. His words vibrate through your soul like sacred music. You can almost see the light moving through you, dissolving every remnant of fear, every echo of doubt. Is greater than, every step you take, he says. Every word you speak will carry light into places where hope has faded. Every breath you take will be a prayer alive, strong, unstoppable. The air around you fills with tiny sparks of gold blessings descending like gentle rain. Each one lands softly on your shoulders, your hands, your heart. And when they touch, you feel something shift deep within, something ancient and pure awakening. Archangel Michael raises his sword, but this time, it is not a weapon of war. It is a beacon of healing. The blade burns with white light, and with one sweep, he draws a circle of protection around you. Is greater than, this light, he declares, belongs to you. Wherever you walk, it walks with you. When you sleep, it guards you. When you rise, it empowers you. And when you doubt, it whispers you are never alone. You close your eyes and feel his energy wrap around you, not as command, but as comfort. You are no longer the person who came seeking healing. You are the one who has received it. He speaks one final time, his tone soft, reverent, a father's love in angelic form. Is greater than, remember, my child, heaven did not forget you. It never does. You are loved beyond the stars, guided beyond measure, and watched over in every breath you take. Go now and live healed, live fearless, live free. You feel a tear slip down, not of sadness, but of gratitude too deep for words. The light brightens until all you can see is white, pure, endless, eternal. And in that moment, you know, healing has completed its sacred circle. The storm inside you is gone. The pain is gone. Only light remains. A soft wind passes his final touch. It carries his whisper into your soul. Is greater than, you are loved. You are whole. You are the light reborn. The vision fades into morning, but the peace stays, an eternal echo of divine grace. Your heart beats in rhythm with heaven itself. And as you take your first step into a new day, you do so not as the wounded, but as the healed. May the healing light of Archangel Michael continue to surround you in every breath, every sunrise, every prayer. Amen? If this message filled your spirit with peace, help spread this divine energy to others. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let the light of Archangel Michael reach every heart in need.